now you've made your actual file. What I recommend when you set it up is that you set this up with just a quick, um, just turn off for this particular one your turn off your primary text frame. Otherwise, you'll have problems getting things moving the way you want them to. This is so we've built this. We built this. This is what I've built based on what we just did. And this is my famous Ipsum book. Now I'm using a full bleed, which means it goes right off the edge. So that when we hit, you'll see that this cuts off on the edge. I need to set this up a little bit better. But you can see there's actually my line. I can just make out the line of where the book is. So I'm sort of getting an idea if that's a little close over there. So I'm going to go back to here. And I'm going to center this to the center of this, center this. Okay, have that to the edge. Let's look at it again. Shift W, looks better. I can see it in here. How I did the spine was as follows. I did a basic thing where I did a text box. Come on, give me a text box. I'm going to do text box in here, and I'm going to make a text box. And I'm going to say ipsum lorem ipsum early by Ruth West. Okay, cool. So now this is the wrong, I want it to be turned the other way, so I'm going to pull this out like so. Then I'm going to rotate it, and I'm going to wait till my rotator should come up and show me. My rotates are really perfect, but it's not at the moment, so we'll just rotate until, what the hell, just, oh, I have to rotate that way? No. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Some reason I flipped it. Okay, there it is. All right. So let's rotate first. Now I'm getting my line. See the line? So I now know I'm perfect. So now I can stretch it. Size it. Stretch it and size it. There's the center. All right, I want a little further over here. I'm going to stick with a couple of fonts that I've picked already, which in my case were Baskerville and Impact. Come on. There we go. Okay, go up here. Impact I'm using for all my themes. There's impact. Okay. All right. Make it a little bigger. 18. Okay. So now I have this. I might pull this down just a smidge. Okay. And I'm going to file, export. I'm going to export this as a book cover, and I'll, call it my name. Okay. And I will save it in my book project. Export. Yeah. Okay, and this does it for your file. You'll see it's cut here. Look how nice this looks, except there's something weird here. I'd redo this 4 or 5 times. I'd move this over a little bit, but I'm not going to do it right now. When you're doing it, you should keep redoing and doing it again. So I've done that. Now I need to do it for my book cover, for my cover for the epub. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go to File, New, and I'm going to set up a new document. And I'm going to use it because it's 6 by 9. I'm going to sit everything, columns. We don't need to worry about that, margins. Yeah, we can set these up or we can not, because we're going to just do it's going to be for the EPUB. So now I'm going to paste it. There it is. And I'm going to center it. Now I just need to make this thing come into the center. All right. Okay. I'm going to click on this because I like everything but this. It's not perfect. This is not perfect. And I'm perfecting because I'm just getting in that mood. Ruth West can stay there. All right. File, save as, front. Done it once. You'll see it goes right over the top at replace. Highlight this. Delete. Book cover. Okay, then I'm going back here. Saw that this was a little tight. I'm going to move that over. Then I'm going to grab it all, copy it, front, paste, perfect. I'll move this over so it's over here like that. Looks good. File, save as. I'm just being lazy. Back. All right. Replace. And then we need one more thing. We need one called title page, and I'm going to make it on the inside. It's going to say Ipsum early. This is maybe where you put your dedication to Ruth West, who taught me so much. To Arts 203. Thank you for going remote. Again, probably I'm going to make this into backs, move it all the way up. I'm going to do that into Baskerville, and I'll make it bigger, 18 points. Too big, 24, 14 points, and I'll do this in impact. And make that 30 points, and center it. And maybe even make center this because it's sort of a okay. So now I've got it. Let's Shift W, check it. A little high, but that's okay. All right. File, save as, title. Replace it because I've been doing this while testing it. Okay, all right, so fine. It didn't like it because I've already got it up there. File, save as, title. Bam. Okay, whatever, it's already there. So let's call it something else. File, save as, how about title 1? Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to go back to, we're going to file, open our book. Now my book is called Ipsum 1. Open that up. There it is. There's my 3 chapters. I can now go here and move this over, and I'm going to add to it. I'm going to add my cover. Where are you? Book project. Something called cover, I believe. Test. That was test. Okay, where's my test? There's my title. And my title. Somehow these have gone in the wrong place. Where'd they go? And I should have a back. Okay, there's my back. And what did I call it? There's my front. That's what I call the front. Okay. All right, so I need to put my front up here. Bam. I'm going to put my title. Okay. And I am going to, and there's my back. And if the gods are kind, we should be exported to an EPUB. I'm going to call this Ipsum 2. Replace it because, again, I've been doing lots of these. Say OK. All right, so there it is. Ipsum Early by Ruth West. Ipsum Early. This is the one, early one, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and the back cover. So that's how you're going to make this. Remember, you're going to do this over and over again. This is now off a little bit, so I'm going to pull it closer, maybe make this a little smaller. So really feel like you can go back and change them over and over again.